y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just a little bit different from what I normally do. Not only is it a little bit of a cleaning video, but it is also a video about our sweet little fur baby, and I will fill you in on that here in just a little bit. But thanks for stopping by. I'm so glad that you guys are here to hang out with us today. Right now, Rob and I are taking the mattresses off of the bases of the bed, and then we're going to flip the base up. It's a California queen size, and so it's 2 halves. And this is so funny to me right here because Robbie was like, hold my hand or hold my body while I try to pull this up. Anyway, it took us a hot minute to get that pulled up, but we finally got it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to vacuum and shampoo under our bed.
Hi, baby. Come here. Pippa, come here. Sweet girl. You sweet girl. Hi, baby. You sweet girl. You come back here and get something to eat? Alright, so this is the places that she has gotten sick. There's also, I'm assuming, some pee because I can smell it. Obviously, I can't see it, but I'm going to do this side first, and then we'll pull all that out from under the other side. Get it getting cleaned up.
So Pippa got hurt a couple weeks ago. We have electric couches, and you can recline them, just by pushing a button. Well, she got caught under one of them, and we didn't realize that that's where she was, and she was trying to pull herself loose. And then when we finally figured it out, of course, we put the couch back the way it was supposed to be, and she ran away from it. Well, when she ran away, she took a big leap over the gate, and she went flying by me. So I thought, okay, it just scared her. She's okay. And then the next day I realized I hadn't seen her much, and so I went looking for her, and that's when I figured out that she had hurt her back left leg and paw, and she wasn't putting any pressure on it whatsoever. And then she was also, I guess, in so much pain that she was throwing up. She stayed under my bed. She would not leave out from under my bed. And so, not even to use the bathroom. So she got sick under my bed. She was peeing under my bed. And it was a really big mess and stinky mess. So, we took her to the vet. The vet did x-rays. She could have possibly had a hairline fracture, but it was probably so small that it wasn't going to show up on the x-ray. But they did say that her kneecap was shifting back and forth, and there was a lot of swelling. So they gave her a steroid shot because she's also 15 years old, and he said arthritis could be playing a major role in her pain as well. So we did that for the weekend, and then when the vet called back, I guess it was the following Monday, to check on her, she still wasn't eating much. She was still hiding under our bed, and still not putting pressure on that back leg. So he ordered some medicine for her, and so she's been taking that for about 10 days now. And she's doing so much better. She started eating again. She's actually running just a little bit. She still favors that back leg. She's still protecting it, but she is putting a little more pressure on it. So I think a little bit every day she's getting better, but we were so worried, especially because she wasn't eating, and she lost weight quickly. You could feel her bones. And that's what, we had a cat lady who died back in November of 2019, and she went downhill quick. She got cancer, and we didn't know it, but in a month's time, she went from a big old chubby thing to just literally skin and bones. And so when Pippa started showing signs of malnutrition, and she wasn't grooming herself, so she kind of looked, well, she didn't look clean. We started to worry that, this might be something more than what, just hurting her leg. But with the medicine that she's been taking a little bit every day, she's coming out of it. She's definitely eating more, definitely moving more out from under our bed. She still kind of stays in the back of the house, but she's doing so much better. So I'm so happy to be able to report that. If you guys have fur babies, you know that they are definitely part of the family. So, with all of that she was doing under the bed, we had to do some major cleaning. And so I could have got my big, what is it? Vacuum cleaner thing. What is it? Shampoo, carpet shampoo, or whatever. I could have gotten that out, but it was downstairs. And I just thought this might be easier to use my little green machine. I got this at Walmart. I'll try to link it in the description below. It does a really, really good job. You want to be sure to keep it clean, though. You want to make sure you dump the tank. And I always try to wash out the handle, the hose where it sucks in, because it can get a lot of hair stuck in there. And since we have Tucker here, my grand doggy, he's here for a little while. His hair is everywhere as well. So you just want to make sure you keep it cleaned out. But I'm getting all of the thrown up where she threw up. I'm getting all of those parts picked up, and I'm using some fabric cleaner. I mean, not fabric, but carpet cleaner, and also a stain remover. And then I'm going to shampoo it and do all that. And then at the end, what I find that works best for us is it's Tilex tile and mildew cleaner. I spray just a little bit of that if she pees. I'll spray that where she pees. And for the most part, it really does take that pee smell away. And so that's what I did. And honestly, it made the difference in our bedroom. It doesn't smell like cat pee anymore. The only time it stinks now is we've moved her food into our bedroom because, like I said, she wasn't coming out. And so her wet food stinks. I mean, it just stinks. If you guys have a cat, you know. And so, we hate it when we first put that out because then the room smells really bad. But anyway, it's okay. She's part of the family. I would do anything for her. And so, yeah, we're getting her on the mend, and we're getting this mess cleaned up underneath our bed. This is before she started taking medicine, so it was kind of at the beginning of her injury. And so she had, like I said, stopped eating and just really was favoring that back leg. Here she is I'm trying to get pictures of or video of her walking, limping around, and I try to get her to come out of the bedroom and follow me to the kitchen while I prepared her food and her medicine, because this was the first night she was going to be taking the medicine. But like I said, she didn't want to come out. She just kind of stayed back behind, and yeah. So I'm mixing her medicine in with some wet food, and then I'm also taking some of those, they're lickables or something that you can get for cats, and I'm going to pour that over top of where the medicine is so that, trying to make sure she gets every bit of the medicine in her system. And this worked really well for us. I know that I sound a little hoarse today, but for whatever reason, allergies are just killing me this summer. And so I'm kind of, you know, if you have allergies, you know how you get sometimes. But she didn't eat a lot of dry food at the beginning, but she is eating a little more of it now. But she's really focused on the wet food, and obviously we're changing her water every day. So this is the next day. We finally got everything cleaned underneath our bed. It smells better in here, and so I'm just gonna make up the bed and get ready for the day. I know that you guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it's a little different from what I normally do, but if you guys have pets, you understand, they're part of your family. If you don't have a pet, a fur baby, you're missing out on a lot of love that you can get from a fur baby. But we love our Pippa. We love her so much, and so glad that she's on the mend. She's walking better. She's definitely putting more pressure on that back leg. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I would love you to subscribe and come back and hang out with us. There are so many things that we do on this channel: cooking, cleaning, vlog style videos, gardening, canning. I'm hot and heavy into canning season right now, so I'll be sharing a lot of canning videos with you guys. And if that sounds like something you would enjoy, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and come back, like I said, and hang out with us some more. Until next time, guys, I will see y'all later. Bye.